So, what makes a game good? It's a question as old as gaming itself, and honestly, the answer is less about the games and more about us. A game can have groundbreaking graphics, a story worthy of a Netflix series, or gameplay so tight it feels like an extension of our soul. But at the end of the day, the secret ingredient is connection. A good game resonates. It grabs you, pulls you in, and makes you forget there's a world outside your screen. Let's start with the emotional core. A game doesn't have to be a tearjerker to leave an impression. It could be the joy of discovering a hidden path, the pride in mastering a tough boss, or even the hilarity of failing spectacularly. The real magic happens when a game makes you feel something. It's like walking into a room and hearing a song that perfectly matches your mood. I'll keep on saying this, but games like Hollow Knight or Journey aren't just about what you see or do, they're about how they make you feel while you're doing it. A good game also has to have intention. It doesn't mean everything needs to be meticulously planned, but there should be a sense of purpose. Why is the world designed this way? Why are the mechanics this specific? And when you play something like Celeste, every jump, every climb feels intentional. Tailored to challenge you but also to support the story of perseverance and self-discovery. And that's where the magic lies. It's not just a game, it's a dialogue between creator and player. Now, let's talk about escape. A great game takes you somewhere, even if that somewhere is absurd. You could be exploring the depths of an alien planet in Subnautica, organizing a fictional post-apocalyptic society in Frostpunk, or, my personal favorite, managing the chaos of an overcooked kitchen in Overcooked. The setting doesn't matter as much as the immersion. A good game pulls you out of your world and into its own. And if it can make you forget about your stress for a few hours, that's the true purpose of a game. Perhaps the most underappreciated element of a good game is how it respects your time. We live in an era where every game wants to be your main game. Yet, some of the best games are the ones that don't demand everything from you. They let you drop in, have a great time, and leave without guilt. Think about games like Stardew Valley or Portal. They're focused, purposeful, and respect that sometimes life just gets busy. You know, when you really think about it, the question what makes a game good is like asking what makes a meal great. Sure, you've got your fancy Michelin star feasts with delicate plating, but sometimes all you need is a perfect greasy slice of pizza at midnight. Games are the same. Some are designed to be masterpieces, while others are unapologetically simple but hit the spot in their own way. It's all about what you're craving at that moment. Nostalgia though, that's a cheat code. Some games just carry the weight of memories with them. Like, you'll pick up Mario 64 and suddenly you're 7 years old, sitting on the carpet, the faint smell of juice boxes in the air. Is it still a good game? Objectively, maybe, but subjectively, it's a masterpiece because it's yours. A good game doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be perfect for you. Now, let's get into mechanics. You could have the most compelling story in the world, but if the controls feel like you're wrestling a greased up octopus, none of that matters. On the flip side, a game with tight mechanics is like driving a car that responds to your thoughts. Think Hades, every dodge, every attack, it's all so seamless. You're not even thinking about the mechanics, you're just in the zone. And speaking of mechanics, let's not forget progression. It's that little dopamine drip that keeps us going, unlocking a new ability, leveling up, or finding that ridiculously overpowered sword that you know will break the game. But here's the thing, progression is only satisfying when it's earned. If you hand someone a victory on a silver platter, they'll smile for a second and move on. Make them fight for it, and suddenly it's an achievement. And then there's the world. A good game doesn't just drop you into a map, it drops you into a place. It could be as fast as in Skyrim or as intricately crafted as in Tears of the Kingdom. Only about 2% of my viewers are subscribed to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. What matters is the sense of life, those little details that make you feel like there's more to the world than just you. Like the NPCs in Red Dead Redemption, who go about their day whether you're watching or not. It's like the game saying, hey, you're not the main character of everything. Which is a weirdly humbling reminder. Oh, and let's talk about surprise. A good game knows how to keep you on your toes. Whether it's a plot twist that makes your jaw hit the floor, or a quirky little Easter egg that feels like a private joke with the developers. It's these little moments that remind you why you fell in love with gaming in the first place. It's not just about pressing buttons, it's about discovery. So, what makes a game good? Honestly, it's a little bit of everything. It's the way it makes you laugh, cry, think, and sometimes scream into a pillow because of that boss that just won't die. It's about connection, not just the game, but to yourself, to others, and to that strange, wonderful feeling of being a part of something bigger. And really, isn't that what we're all chasing? Whether it's in life or in gaming, we just want to feel like it all means something. So, here's my advice. Find the games that mean something to you. They're out there, waiting for you to stumble across them. And when you do, that's when you'll know what makes a game truly great. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, maybe you like my next one. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, donate, masturbate.